know why I started videos with that. I just, no, it feels like a natural, deep... Anyway, so today's Saturday. It's Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. Yesterday was all the Peterborough controlled driving in Mexico. Of course, we would not do that in the UK because it'd be highly illegal. But one thing I learned from yesterday, and it's been bugging me for ages, is everyone has exhaust on their cars. Ben's Skyline sounds nice. Lewis's DC5 sounds nice. Ashton's S2000 sounds nice. Even Skeggs, DSG farting. Golf sounds nice. Subaru is almost standard. So I'll include a little clip of Stav definitely not driving my car, but the Subaru going past me. Sorry? Somebody driving my car past me, and you'll hear that it is almost completely silent. That's because it's got more silencers and cats than like all of those cars combined. So today we're going to TIG weld a stainless steel catback system together, which is completely straight through. It might sound like shit, it might not. It does have, I think, 2 cats before that, which makes it pretty quiet. We have heard it with no exhaust system on, or no catback system on, and it wasn't really that bad. So me and Stavros, we're going to teach ourselves to TIG weld. We've already done a bit of it, we're going to learn some more. We're going to learn how to cut and make an exhaust system. We have done some in the past, but not a huge amount. And yeah, pretty much just see what comes out at the end of it. It might look like shit, it might sound like shit, but it's going to cost us next to nothing to do and should hopefully make a pretty cool video. So we will get the car jacked up and the exhaust system off, and we'll show you guys what's on there and then start cutting and offering up a new system.
Hello and welcome to another S2 Customs exhaust video. On this one we're going to be working on a Subaru. We're going to make an exhaust for it. When I get this fucking rubber off, there we go. Drag it across my chest.
How's it going?
I want to feel it.
Hey love, you alright?
You're actually recording it.
I love you alright. Fuck. Hey love, you alright? You fancy a brew?
Skeggs, you have to use this on YouTube.
Yeah, no, it's the whole point.
Don't film it sideways, you dildo.
Oh, wait, you smudged the legs. There you go, we're clean again. New profile picture, that one, Stav. Look at it, in his element.
I was going to show one fucking up your nose. Oh. That was intensive labour, that was.
Oh, look at that! Fucking made for the job. Oh, hello there, Skeggs!
Hello.
Hello! Welcome to the channel! We are currently offering up this piece of stainless that I found to see if it fits my downpipe. 2 seconds, I'm gonna grab a torch. Thought I'd drop German accent. This is my downpipe. So we got this piece of stainless that I found. It's got a thingy on the end of it. I'm struggling because I'm laid under a car that fits just f***ing swimmingly. I can get the torch to stay in place. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. It's like it was made to do that. I mean, how we're going to hold that on there, I'm not entirely sure yet, but... So, this is the flange we're going to slide over that other piece of pipe, and hopefully this fits up against the factory system and allows us to bolt up. I don't think it will, but because it didn't cost us nothing and it's only taken me a little bit of time to grind that out, I'm just going to lay it down to get rid of all this shit. I'll get rid of this in a ring. Yeah, it's worth trying. So that's the plan. It's the piece we cut and then laid down. That's the flange I just ground off and got the inner piece out, and it sandwiches onto the, oh you can't see, factory donut gasket. And eventually all this will come off anyway when it goes to get mapped, and I'm going to turn this into a nice 3-inch V-band.
You need some rod.
How good's your hole filling skills? It's only a hole if you look at it negatively.
Oh god.
Okay, right, what we're going to do is going to let you weld it. I'm just going to put it on. First of all, sorry about the heat and noise. So, Always slow, I don't know what. Right, we have only made a small part so far. The initial bend in the exhaust is quite tricky. Took us a few goes. I know you will have insert TIG welding here. That was Stavros doing a test piece for the Y, because the exhaust system has to split. In fact, as I am on the video, he brings this to show us. So this took us, what, like an hour to make? It was a pain in the ass. Obviously we just joined it there. Hi everybody! So this is how far we've got. We're making pretty good progress now. It's a bit slow at the start, it's a little good, but now we're flying. It's actually typical that as soon as I want to start filming again, freaking heater kicks in. This is what we have. So that's where it joins to the cat, up round the fuel tank area and then up round the skiff. Then it splits into two. Well, we are going to bibbity bobbity bop these and drop it down to 2.5. That's actually 2. I'm going to drop it down to 2.5 for then the silencers. I'm now going to get food because we're both starving. It's still really late and he's got a load of welding to do. And he, honestly, he is so much better at it than I am. Going to get food and Stavros TIG welding. After I got back, Stavros had almost completed the entire exhaust. However, his camera had died and so had mine. So we've just managed to get some charge.
As you were saying?
As I was saying, before my camera died. Oh no, my SD card's full. It's not died. Look, that's not that one. That we've decided to call it a night because it's late. There's still loads of welding to do. TIG welding takes ages, which is why not many people TIG weld exhaust systems together. But we are super cool kids, so we are. Yeah, just gonna call it a night and then refresh tomorrow. So we will catch you in the morning. That's better. So day 2 of the exhaust. The heat is still running, so probably can't even hear me. But this is what we ended up with. You always tack weld your flanges to a thick old bit of steel to act as a heat soak so it doesn't warp whilst you weld it. I'm just over here from our sport. Doing a great job. Great job, bro. Sick job. Well done. Okay, yeah. So insert clip of us running it with the catback system on. This is the center section. We're just putting the flanges on. I tacked this one really good. Where is it? There. But I'm not a TIG welder. I've only done a little bit. I tried to tack this one. Just put. So what we've established is Stu attempts to help, fucks it up, and normally just creates more work for Stavros. So
Why is there a hole?
Stavros likes filling holes. He told me this years ago. I'm just giving him more holes to fill. Sounds so wrong. Stavros is filling all my holes in, one by one. We're getting there, guys. So this is what we have. The centre section is thanks, dog. The centre section is completely on. It is fully TIG welded, and it is looking pretty damn good. The weld's not bad considering this is like his third or fourth time giving it a go. I'm really happy with them. They look really strong. We've got these straight pieces of pipe on because obviously we've got to angle it up towards the bumper. We're currently cutting these Y pieces. If I can find two to show you an example. Stavros is looking like, well, goddamn! Somebody check out these diamonds. So these are going to be our tips. They'll get cut off straight, so it's flush, and 2 pieces of pipe straight out. That joins onto the other 2.5 that's coming out the exhaust.
What you doing?
I'm gonna make some hangers for my Zork.
So the first step is to heat. This I don't recommend. This, you should definitely make this out one piece. We definitely don't have one piece long enough because Subaru is janky. So I'll weld the two together. Now we just gotta call these suckers in.
Hello, I am an exhaust hanger. I am also a hanger. We shall kiss.
It's workshop delirium, I'm telling you. We spend too long here working on cars, and after a while the delirium sets in. And before you know it, you're making 2 exhaust hangers kiss. Well, I tell you what I did do though, that is a bolt lathed down. We've made it, guys. Finally, the end is in sight. Top tip, don't make your own twin tips. Cutting straight at angles and then welding it together to create a Y piece, then cutting and cutting, it's way too much work, and it really slowed the whole process down. But then we decided to do this the Friday before we actually started doing this. So as per, we do everything last minute and don't prepare, so we didn't have any tips to weld on, so we made our own, but they didn't come out too badly. Stavros just finishing up welding this one. I've welded the hangers on. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's on. Christmas I'm going to order some proper hangers to use. Not proper hangers, proper twin tips that hopefully we can then mount to the car, line up dead perfect, and then weld on ourselves so both sides are symmetrical, because I don't think these will be quite. But hopefully nobody will notice, except I'm telling everybody in a video that's going to go on a website accessed by probably billions, so fuck it. Never mind. We will do a last little couple of clips of it all together and driving past. Sick, bro. They're fucking tight, they ain't dead perfect. But it does look awesome underneath. Stainless steel is a tits. Congratulations, Stav, you absolutely smashed that. I did about this much work. I kind of just did all the rolling around on the floor and unbolting things and grinding things. He did all the welding, all the hard stuff. We are now going to jump in it. I'm just getting my overalls off. We're going to take it up the road. Make sure that it runs all right, because the Subarus have, well, this particular shape Subaru has a ECU Tech ECU. It's factory, and it tends to be pretty damn sensitive. I tried to fit an air intake, and before we made one, and it shit itself spectacularly. It shit itself, we just got really upset because the math wasn't in the right place. We haven't messed with any sensors. I'm hoping it's going to run okay. We will soon see. you will have seen the clips. I've owned 2 Subarus, and not a single one of them, until today, had a proper exhaust on it. Oh my God, does it sound nice? Hashtag Subi Rumble. That cost 60 quid. Cost me 60 quid in flanges. And 2 days worth of work. That's all that cost. And definitely, well, 2 days of his work. 2 days of me just being in the way and making more issues. But yeah, that was 110 million% worth it. That was honestly, that drive, just experience the noise and everything with the car. I mean, I've felt the speed of it. I've done stuff with it, you know, done stuff with it. I fucking, yeah. Yeah, I haven't. You know, I've driven it. I've kicked this head in. I've driven it nicely. I've driven it long distances. And to think, not even a month ago, I was going to get rid of it. And we spent 2 days putting an exhaust on it, and it has completely changed my mind on it. Now, admittedly, when I come to do a 3-hour drive, at 70 mile an hour, I won't lie, it is a little bit more, but you know, the sacrifices we make. So I just want to say thanks for watching, guys, and a huge thanks to Stavros behind me.
You're welcome.
For spending all weekend doing that. And yeah, thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next one.